my loves, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do another how-to video, and I want to go more in depth on particularly a halo eye or spotlight eye routine. I'm going to use the same Huda Beauty palette that I just reviewed in one of my last videos, just because there are so many cute colours to use within this palette. So I'm going to use this obviously to show you, but the techniques you can use with any palette that you have, so you don't have to have this palette at all, and you can do it with any colours that you want. So if you want to learn how to get a cute little halo or spotlight eye, then just keep watching. So to start off with, we're just going to chuck a little bit of a colour in our crease just to start it off like we normally do with any eyeshadow look. I'm going to use my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush, which is just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to take the shade Radiate, which is the lightest colour in this palette. It is so cute. And I'm just going to lightly pop that in the crease. Now when you're blending, you want to make sure to use very light pressure. So I'm barely touching the skin, and that's what gives you that nice seamless blend. Next up in the crease, we're just going to use the same fluffy brush, and we're going to take another shade. So this is going to be the kind of main shade and the main vibe that you want to go for. Now in this palette there's a really beautiful lilac shade called Serenity, and that's the kind of vibe that I want to go for. So you're going to have obviously a really dark colour in the outer and inner corner, and then you want a gradient into like another colour. So it could be, if you're going for all neutrals, that you have like a black or a dark brown, and then it goes into like a lighter brown colour or an orange colour or something like that. For this look I want it to go into a lilac, so I'm going to take a bit of Serenity and just pop that into the crease as well. I'm going to take it slightly lower actually, so if it goes into the lid that is absolutely fine. Again, I'm barely touching the skin. I'm doing little windshield wipe motions, and then I do little circular motions when I get to the outer corner. And with this look, with a halo eye, you don't want to wing it out. You want to keep it almost quite rounded to where your eye shape is. As you can see, we've just built up that colour a little bit more, but now is the time that we're going to switch up our brush. So for the inner and outer corner where we're popping our darker shade, I always just like to take a pencil brush. This one is a Mascara Beauty E310, but you can use any pencil brush that you want. I'm going to pick up the shade Mantra, which is the darkest shade in this palette. I'm going to pat that in the outer corner first, right up to where the crease is. I'm not going to go above there. So first I like to just pat and pack that colour on. Same on the inner corner, you want to leave that middle portion of the lid free. And what I like to do right at the top within that crease is just connect those two colours. Okay, so now that we've got our base, obviously it is not blended at all, so we need to find a smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to use the Morphe 514, which is just a like smaller fluffy brush. I'm going to take more of the transition shade and that lilac shade that we have, and I'm just going to blend the edges. Again, really light pressure. A good tip for blending versus packing on colour is that when you're blending, I like to hold the brush further down like this end. It just like gives you less control on the brush and actually helps you with the kind of lighter pressure. Whereas obviously when we're packing it on, I like to just have my hand a little bit closer to the front of it so that we can really pack that product on. What I tend to do is I will blend out, then obviously you take some of that pigment away, so then I pack on a little bit more and then do the blending again, and you can do this as many times as you need to. And then we can go back to our original fluffy brush and just really lightly buff those edges. I love that at the moment. I might add a little bit more later on, we shall see how we go. So now I'm going to pick the lid shade, which is like the most exciting bit. I was kind of feeling the shade Abundance, but I'm not sure that it's going to be bright enough. I might try it. and if I need to add anything on top then I can. So I'm going to switch up to like a flat brush. So I'm going to take the shade Abundance and I'm just going to pop that right in the centre. A little bit of fallout actually with this. Oh, doesn't that just match the vibe so well? And I'm going to take it slightly above that crease. And all I'm doing is just patting this on. I actually think when it hits the light that looks really pretty, but I am just going to go over with another shade I think. I'm going to go for, oh, it's either Moon Magic or Cosmic Love. I think I'm going to go for Cosmic Love because I have not delved into this at all. Just to go over the top. Oh wow. So you want to go for a really nice shimmer to go in the middle, and it almost makes the lid look wet. You want to keep that in the centre. I'm just going to go back and add a little bit more to the inner and outer corner. So with a like halo or spotlight eye, you can either just do a regular lash line where you just do like nice smoky underneath, or you can mimic what you have on the lid. I'm going to do a normal one because I think there's just a lot going on this lid. So all I'm going to do is take my Morphe Jaclyn Hill 43 brush, a little bit of the Mantra shade, really close to that lash line, just shading along. And then taking that smaller fluffy brush again, I'm going to pick up some of that transition shade and the purple shade and just blend underneath. Really, really light pressure, and I like to connect it to what we've got going up here as well. Now I'm just going to pop on some mascara and my lashes, and then we'll do the inner corner together afterwards. Alright, so the lashes are on. I just used the Tatti Lashes TR6. And I just think they're so cute. You need a little bit of drama with a look like this, I think. And then for inner corner, I'm just going to use a tiny little brush. This one is a Brushworks, like a little mini brush. And I'm going to take the shade Moon Magic, which has like little pinky, purple, blue reflex in it. And I'm just going to pop that in the inner corner. Just because I think it really ties everything together. So this is the final eye look. I really hope that you guys found this video informative and helpful, and hopefully it's made your life a little bit easier when trying to do a halo eye on yourself. If you did like it, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, join our little family over here. I post 2 videos a week, always something that will help you makeup wise, but then also some lifestyle content as well. So I hope to see you guys in the next one.